One issue you might run into when using Google Drive items is getting this error when students try and access your Google Doc or slide or sheet or form or something like that. You might get this error. So what does this mean? This means that you have not set the permissions in a way so that your students can see the file. So let's say I made this Google Doc here, writing assignment, and I just copy this URL up here and I go back to Schoology and then I try and attach it by clicking on add file and a link, and then pasting in and typing the title and clicking add. Now, when I do that, I have not changed the permission for anyone to view this file, so that's why it's not working. If I go back to the file, it's private only to me when I go to the share button. So what you would have to do is click share and then get shareable link and then change it to can view. I want to copy this link and I want to add that one to Schoology instead of what I did before. So I'm going to delete this one and I'm going to add the link that I copied just now that has view instead of private to me. So I'm going to copy, paste that, Control V to paste. I can type in writing assignment number 1 and then click add. There's another option that already does that for you. So for example, if I had this set to private only, so I'm going to switch it back to private. So now it's private to me. Now if I go back to Schoology and I add it in a different way by going to add materials and import from resources. So import from resources opens up this little window. I go to apps and I go to Google Drive Resource App. This is the one you installed so you can access all your Google Drive items. It will list all the items that you've opened most recently. So here's my writing assignment number 1. I go to the gear icon and I go to import link. Be careful, do not do import file. That kind of converts it to a Word doc almost, but it makes it really hard to use. And of course, you don't want to import a private link either. Import link will automatically convert the sharing options from private only to anyone with a link can view. And I'll show you what just happened. So I just added it, and if I go back to my writing assignment, you can see now it's anyone with a link. It used to be private only to me. So that's great because now when my student goes to access the file, they click on it and it shows up exactly as I want it to show up. So this is what you need to do to make sure that your students can access all your Google Drive items without having a problem.